Jesus climbed the hill of Calvary, and they nailed him on a cross. Though he had no sin, my friend, like me and you, he submitted like a gentle lamb, and let them nail him there, and prayed, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." Oh, there never was a pulpit like the old rugged cross, and there never was such a meeting place as Calvary. There never was a greater lesson preached on love by mortal man, and there never was a pulpit like the cross. What a crowd was gathered on the hill of Calvary that day, not long before Christ's victory was won. As his own mother watched and wept beside a friend whom Jesus loved, Christ said, "Dear mother, when I'm gone, he'll be your son." Oh, there never was a pulpit like the old rugged cross, and there never was such a meeting place as Calvary. There never was a greater lesson preached on love by mortal man, and there never was a pulpit like the cross. A guilty man was hanging on another cross that day, convicted of some thievery, his sin, and suffering. Jesus saw some good in him, and he forgave that man, and said, "Today into my heaven enter in." Oh, there never was a pulpit like the old rugged cross, and there never was such a meeting place as Calvary. There never was a greater lesson preached on love by mortal man, and there never was a pulpit like the cross. As you sit and pray in comfort and in finery adorned, without a thought of shame, regret, or loss, just think of Jesus on that hill in pain, too awful to be borne, and remember that old pulpit called the cross. Oh, there never was a pulpit like the old rugged cross, and there never was such a meeting place as Calvary. There never was a greater lesson preached on love by mortal man, and there never was a pulpit like the cross.